Today we are on location from Gardner White's newest store, GW Home, on the corner of Woodward and State Street in downtown Detroit. This place is gorgeous. Isn't it, Kim? I mean, we've already spent tons of money in our heads.
Not just the stuff inside, but also just the location is incredible. And as we know, the downtown Detroit area continues to grow and thrive, as we see here with Gardner White's newest store.
That's right. And joining us now to talk about the importance of having GW Home in the heart of the city is Eric Larson, and he is the CEO of the Downtown Detroit Partnership. Eric, thank you so much for being with us.
So great to be here with both of you.
We love this place.
I love being in this place.
Yeah.
I love being with you in this place, and what a great setup.
It really is.
Awesome.
So what factors and forces need to be in place to entice, a major furniture store like Gardner White to open a flagship store here in downtown Detroit?
I mean, first you have to have incredible vision, and Rachel Stewart and the team at Gardner White clearly have demonstrated some amazing vision, and also just tremendous, community outpouring. They have leaned into this community in ways that is really remarkable. It's much more than just a brick and mortar store. It's really about how does the community respond? What are the kinds of things that they can bring into the store that are actually local and original to Detroit? But you also have to have a great landlord. Obviously, Bedrock and the vision that they've had, not just on this Woodward corridor, our main street in downtown, you have to have that. And then you have to have a growing community. As you said at the very beginning, Kim, Detroit is growing. The momentum is real. The population over the last decade has doubled in the downtown. So there are aspects of the key community components and the economic vitality that is really important. So all of that had to come together, and what has it created? Just a magical store.
Yeah,
just got chills, right?
I know.
So talk to us about how does the Downtown Detroit Partnership support businesses that choose to invest in the city center?
Yeah, I mean, the Downtown Detroit Partnership, actually a little bit like Gardner White, has been around for over 100 years. I mean, Gardner White is 1912, I think, family owned. DDP is just right behind that. And our focus has been stewarding the core of the downtown, and a part of that is leaning into how do we get stores like this. If you think about what ultimately makes a sustained community in a downtown, it's the amenity base. It's the ability for people to actually walk out their front door and get the things that they need. And so that's what's happening here. And so from us, we have a small business team that is constantly outreach to the community. We're continuing to build on our public spaces. So we now have 18 public spaces in the downtown that makes the downtown extremely walkable and inviting. And all of those lead to a better environment that is ultimately the place that a store like this, whether it's Gardner White or so many of the other activations, whether it's in restaurants or bars, are coming into the city, because it's just a great place to be. And it's a great place to live.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. And Kim and I both spend a lot of time down here because we don't live very far at all. But the DDP, as you mentioned, manages some of the most beautiful and well-maintained public spaces in the city of Detroit. And how do you think that contributes also to, and has a lot of, hold over 1,200 events a year, I have to throw that in there. So how do you think that contributes to increase residents downtown?
Yeah, I mean, the best way that we can get somebody to think about either making an investment or living in the downtown is to bring them here first. 60% of the people that actually make an investment or move to a place have actually visited it first. So creating a great public space and having partners like Gardner White, I mean, we're having a lot of fun in the USA's #1 public square, Campus Martius.
Let's go!
That's right.
We did this double-decker last year and partnered with Gardner White, and so we now have the Cabana 313 right in the heart of Campus Martius that is, again, allowing people to see the city, believe in the city, and quite frankly, change a lot of the perceptions about the city that drive more residents, drive more investment, and ultimately also create incredible opportunities for people to just to have fun in the core of our city.
It really creates a vibe. It really does.
It's such a vibe.
Yeah.
So, of course, when I first heard about GW Home coming here to downtown Detroit, I got excited. Any other projects in the pipeline that you can tell us about, Eric?
Oh, I think there are so many things that are coming. I mean, again, not to take away from what GW Home represents, because it is so much more than a store. It really is.
It is.
Right.
It's much more than a furniture store, and what's happening in this space is so much a part of what is going to ultimately make Detroit and our downtown more vibrant. But we have Sunda coming, which is
the
the
restaurant?
new restaurant
Yeah.
coming from Chicago. Billy D. Deck, celebrity chef. So we have those kinds of things that are happening, restaurants and bars all the time. We have a whole host of new things like the Apple Store coming downtown.
Yay.
So more and more announcements like that, I think, are critical, but so are the opportunities like what we have right across the street from GW Home, and that's the Hudson's Detroit and the residential and hotel and hospitality space that represents. So lots of great projects. We have about $2.2 billion of new investment in 2026 coming into the core of the downtown. So many more
better and better and better and better.
More opportunities for us to do segments like this.
We're excited.
Yeah, exactly.
We're excited.
We look forward to that. So many things, like you just come down every month and then there's something new. It's incredible.
There is. Well, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. And again, welcome GW Home. We love having this in the space. And again, big shout out to Rachel Stewart and the team.
Yeah, most
big
definitely.
shout out.
Thank you again.